recently something that you're probably familiar with. It's very corny, all right? So don't throw rotten tomatoes at me. It's called Solarpunk.
I have not heard of this.
So the idea is just that we design unconsciously as humans. We weave a society that looks like the stories we've heard. And so far, the stories we've heard are essentially, for the last 30 years, they were essentially cyberpunk stories. So like a completely derelict future, that nature is wrecked. You know, there's humanity is just controlled by corporations and everything. Exactly, and all its grandchildren. Now it's becoming it became somewhat like a blueprint for society. And because so many events, especially on the ecological level, have gone in that direction, why not? So that kind of that feeds an anxiety inside
kind of like a logic of like the American dream is dead. This is kind of like the inevitable consumerist direction of where society is going.
Exactly. And even though it logically makes sense to reason that way, why not do it otherwise? And that's what Solarpunk is. Just proposing, dreaming of another future than just having destroyed the planet entirely and just having chips implanted in every parts of our body. It's just imagining how would it look like if we lived if we had a reasonable relationship with technology and at the same time some respect for nature. What kind of society would it be? And so I'm kind of weaving my future with those ideas, because I think it's a better fertilizer for the plant that is my life than all these movies which are kind of gloomy and
dystopic.
And dystopic, exactly. I'm kind of tired of the dystopian version. It became cliche and cheap, and also it's not useful.
Yeah. It's very defeatist.
Yeah, exactly. I like to think that I can make a dent, at least in my life, but for that I need to have an idea that's positive, and that's where you fit then. Oh yeah, and then I would have a house, and it would be more in that kind of area with those types of people. You know, with Portland, I found the people I really appreciate. So far, I'm really amazed at how they handle relationships. That's one aspect.
What do you mean how they handle relationships?